Welcome to English Stories Unleashed, where real lives become powerful English lessons. Today, we explore the extraordinary and controversial journey of Donald Trump, businessman, television icon, real estate empire builder, and one of the most discussed leaders of the modern world. This is the story of a man whose life has been filled with ambition, success, collapse, comebacks, and global attention. Donald Trump's story begins in Queens, New York City, inside a household filled with strict discipline, business discussions, and the constant push to think big. Born into a family that built houses and apartment complexes, young Donald grew up watching his father negotiate, plan buildings, and demand excellence. These early lessons shaped his personality: competitive, bold, confident, and determined to stand out. He wasn't the calm, quiet type. He was energetic, outspoken, and sometimes rebellious. His parents sent him to a military academy to teach him discipline, and it worked in unexpected ways. Trump learned structure, leadership, and the power of appearing strong, even when you're still learning who you are inside. When he entered the world of business, he didn't want to stay in his father's shadow. He didn't want small buildings or quiet projects. He wanted skyscrapers, city skylines, global landmarks, projects so big they would make people stop and look. Harvard? Stanford? No. Trump chose Wharton, one of America's top business schools, where he learned finance, economics, and the fundamentals of investment. But the real education came on the streets of New York. In his 20s, Trump shifted the family business from simple housing to bold real estate development in Manhattan. The city was rough, unpredictable, and full of competition. But Donald had a unique mix of confidence and persuasion. He visited banks, convinced investors, made deals people thought were impossible, and took risks others avoided. He believed that big dreams required big courage. His early masterpiece was the transformation of the Grand Hyatt Hotel, a project many believed would fail. But Trump pushed through lawsuits, bankrupt owners, financial doubts, and endless negotiation. When the hotel opened, it became a symbol of his arrival in New York's elite business world. Then came Trump Tower, the glittering skyscraper of glass, gold, and ambition. It wasn't just a building, it was a statement, a symbol of power, luxury, and the Trump brand. His name began appearing everywhere: hotels, casinos, golf courses, planes, books, and eventually television. But success wasn't permanent. The 1990s hit him brutally. A collapsing real estate market, billions in debt, failing casinos, negative press, everything seemed to fall apart at once. Many predicted the end of his career, but Trump refused to quit. He renegotiated debts, sold properties, cut costs, rebuilt struggling assets, and fought his way back from near bankruptcy. This period shaped his belief that comebacks are often more important than initial success. His resurgence led to something unexpected: The Apprentice, a reality TV show that turned him into a global celebrity. The line, "You're fired," became iconic. Millions watched every week. Trump, the businessman, became Trump, the brand, and that brand was now recognized across continents. Then came the moment that stunned the world: his decision to enter politics. Whether people agreed with him or not, he became one of the most talked about figures in modern history. His speeches were loud, emotional, and filled with promises. His style was unconventional, direct, dramatic. Supporters loved his confidence and outsider persona. Critics challenged his approach. But no one ignored him. In 2016, in a result that shocked experts, Donald Trump became the 45th president of the United States. His presidency was intense, divisive, bold, and filled with major decisions, international controversies, economic shifts, and constant media attention. Some praised him for his business-first approach, while others disagreed strongly with his methods. But one thing is undeniable: very few leaders in history have generated such global discussion. After leaving office, Trump continued to influence business, media, and public conversation. His life became a symbol of ambition that refuses to stop, no matter how many storms appear. Some see him as a fearless fighter. Others see him as a complex, controversial figure. But everyone knows his name. Donald Trump's journey teaches us many things: that confidence can open doors, that risk can build empires, that failures can become fuel, and that one person's decisions can impact millions. It also shows that a single life can be filled with contradictions, strength and vulnerability, vision and conflict, triumph and turbulence. From a young boy in Queens to a skyscraper-building businessman, from global celebrity to President of the United States, Donald Trump remains one of the most influential and debated figures of our time. A reminder that the world is shaped not only by perfection, by ambition, resilience, and the courage to step into the storm.